Welcome back to Hoops Talk, y'all. Just going to be recapping game one of the Pistons-Orlando series. Orlando, very interesting spot that the series is in right now, right? Because obviously when you're the away team, or the lower seed, I guess you could say, you kind of want to steal one of two of the away games that you get to kind of get home court advantage. And you stole the first one, right? Just like the Lakers stole the first one for the Rockets. So it's very, very interesting kind of what happens next with the series, right? Because, I mean, you either want to steal one or you want to steal two. Stealing one is kind of more important than stealing two, right? Because now you can lose game two, go back home, go win two, maybe lose game five, go back home, go win game six, right? I mean, you just set yourself up for better. But the interesting thing is this is Orlando's 11th consecutive home game loss. Haven't won one since the 08 against the Celtics, right? Which is crazy because this is also Mosley's first away game playoff win. So it's very, very interesting. I thought this was going to be a competitive series. I didn't think Orlando was going to win this one. I mean, I have this still going 6. I have the Pistons still winning. I'm not swapping or anything. It's just very interesting. I'm going to start with Orlando, I guess, right? Jalen Suggs, he's like a Drew Holiday type guy, right? He'll do anything you need him to. Not as good as like versatile and guarding every single position, right? Like Drew can do. Not as big as Drew, but just like threes, rebound, assist. You need me to dive on a loose ball? Dive on a loose ball. It's just amazing. Yeah. And you need that type of player on your team, whether it's like a Holiday, it's a Caruso, whatever. I mean, whatever it is. You need that on your team for sure. And the Magic have a gem in Suggs for sure. Great Paulo game. Great Paulo game. Nothing more to say to that. Paulo's a playoff riser. We see it time and time again. I think he's averaging like 28. Time and time again. Amazing. Wendell Carter, great game. Bane, not really a great game. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you win the game. Bane's been the best player all year. He was great in the playing game against the Hornets, right? Even the playing game against the Sixers, really. Great, yeah, just great player. Franz, I think he had like a 10-0 run in the fourth quarter by himself. So you love to see that. Missing plenty of time. You just love to see that. This is a very physical series. I think the refs were pretty good on both sides, honestly. Way better than the game ones that we got with the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. I didn't really like the officiating there. But yeah, very, very great game. Moving on to the Pistons. There's no debate. I think the Magic won this game rather than the Pistons lost this game, right? I just think the Magic played better. I think they handled everything better. Cade and Harris were the only two players in double figures for the Pistons. And Cade had like 35 by himself, right? So you don't want to see that at all, right? I mean, you can kind of blame it on that. Jenkins had a bad game. Duran didn't really have the best game. Stewart, I'd say Stewart had a pretty okay game, right? LeVert didn't really have the best game. If I'm Detroit, there's kind of the fact, I think Goodwin said this for the Suns in an interview before. The fact of like the 1 seeds have like a week off, right? And like the 8 seeds or whoever gets out of the play-in, they're kind of playing like 2 days after they just got done with the high intensity game, right? So, I mean, if you're the Pistons, you can go off that fact and be like, okay, cool. Like, we were a little bit rusty. They've been playing for longer than us. They haven't stopped playing, right? You can do that, but also it's like there's kind of some fatigue with the Magic, right? I mean, or the other teams that made it out the play-in. There's a little bit of rust on them too. I mean, you can go off that fact. Everybody's probably gonna blame Duran. I'm really not on that boat of blaming Duran. I mean, he's still an all NBA player. Definitely excited to see the bounce back. I'm just excited for two main game twos, the Lakers one and the Pistons one, right? Because their Rockets are home. They lost the first game. Pistons are home and they lost the first game. So I'm expecting, I don't know. I don't want to say blowout, but I could definitely see it if it's a blowout on the Pistons side. I don't think they're going to go down 0-2 and they go on the road. But, I mean, anything can happen. Yeah, there was just one more point. I don't know. Should be very, very interesting. I mean, I said I'm most excited for this series, and it's told pretty well. I think it was, might have been the best game that we got, possibly. Worst game is probably the Suns and OKC. I didn't even turn on that game because kind of knew it was going to happen. I mean, it's really anybody with OKC, though. I would rather play the Blazers, right, if I was OKC, but obviously it's not how it works out. Blazers lost to the Spurs yesterday. Not really that surprising. I think I had it going 5. So Wemby, 35 points, most in a debut as a Spur. So that's pretty cool. I only played like 33 minutes too, so very, very good use of time. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm doing a new series coming up. It's going to be like a off-season guide for some of the teams, so it's just going to be a full breakdown of each team. Don't know when I'm starting it, but yeah. Appreciate you watching Hoops Talk, yo.